Spurs get the first pick. They grab Victor Wembanyama. From your perspective and your time being in San Antonio with Pop, like how huge is that for his development?
Everything. I don't think he could have went to a better place, a better person, a better situation, because the knowledge that, first of all, from everything I hear, Wemby is already a hell of a kid anyway. Like, so the discipline, the hunger, the drive, the motivation he already have, being underneath the tutelage of a Pop, I think you will be able to tell this season how special. I mean, you could see it in the championship game, in the Olympics.
Right. He grew so much.
So much.
Yeah.
Like, and you could just see it to where we know how playing in the Olympics, what that do for your confidence as it is. Coming out of that. So you coming out of that type of experience, understanding you about to be under Pop again, and also CP. About to be under.
Finally got a point that can get him the ball when and where he needs it.
And give him those 3 to 4 to 5 easy buckets a game on top of what he already was doing the year before. Like, I think you're going to be able to see how important Pop is and will be to Wemby.
You spoke about your time in San Antonio and your relationship with Popovich, and he actually wrote the foreword in your book. Being there for 3 years, I know it was, being around Pop, the short stint that I've been around Pop, he's always oozing with wisdom. What was like some wisdom or some knowledge that he kicked on you that, like, from this point on, you take throughout your career?
I mean, he always put life in perspective, in the sense of, like, I remember one time, we came in thinking we about to watch film on basketball, and he showed us a whole video of kids in a third world country, like 12 years old, training to be in the Army with AK-47s, all this. And he's showing us. He didn't give us a heads up while he's showing it. He like showed us. It go off, and it's like, and he just said something like, "Y'all in the NBA," and it was like, so you take away from that, like, putting in perspective, like, we bitching and complaining about whatever it is we may be complaining about, but imagine if you had a kid that was over there, your kid was training for the Army at 14, 12, 13 years old. It's real. Like, we are very privileged. So with that, give yourself grace when you think shit is hard. It ain't that hard in comparison of what a lot of these other, countries may be going through, and a lot of these families may be going through. So, things like that always put a lot of moments in perspective on just how to give yourself, like, grace in certain times.
Yeah. Perspective, everything, man. He get it. Like, that's coaching at its best right there.
Yeah, bro. Like,
I tell people all the time, like, that was one thing I cherished and valued about Coach K when we was in Team USA.
Yeah,
like,
same. Yep, same.
Shit he'll show us before a game, you be like, shit, let's get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll run through a wall right now.
But that was the thing. Remember, he'll show us some shit and be like, look, I got the chills.
Yeah, right. And you did.
Like, you really had the chills, the shit he was showing it. But it make you feel like, you just push it in perspective. Like,
right.
Like, to your point, them the two dudes I've been around in my basketball career that really, 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 put a lot of things in perspective for us.
PrizePicks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 5 million members across the country, it is the most fun and exciting way to get in on the action while you watch your favorite sports and players. Right now, one Caleb Williams passing yard gets you one win on PrizePicks every week in the month of September. That's right, only one passing yard gets you an automatic win every football weekend in September. 4 weeks of free W's. Don't miss the deal on PrizePicks because it's gone when September ends. Download the app today and use our promo code PODCASTP to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. So you can start the football season by downloading the app today and using our code PODCASTP to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game.